We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Washington Commanders. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from Northwest Stadium. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Back! Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2.
2 yards.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ready, set!
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Panther 60! Panther 60! Viking 18! Ready,
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Exiting the pocket right. He runs with it.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10.
Come on, set, go!
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
The 38-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for.
Ready?
It's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Rip, check, smash! Check, smash! Ready?
Daniels now on 1st down. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
First down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Ready, ready!
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Makes the score. Commanders 7, Rams nothing.
After the touchdown, it's Rupi to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run. Got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
On the ready.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here we go. Strike. Cougar 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
On the handoff, it's Johnson. Oh, yeah. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Commander's first down.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll be 2nd down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, But how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
He takes off.
They went to the design quarterback run, but there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
Let's go now. Crack all 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
First down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Get it.
First down,
Ready.
Rams.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Commanders' 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 7.
Come on, come on. Set. Viking 18.
They'll stick with him again. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold.
Ready, set. Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready,
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. Why the defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
17.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Going right. It's taken in. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down. They'll motion the slot man right.
Let's go.
Back to the ground after the penalty.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's the Florida Gator, Dameon Pierce. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Back to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Okay,
third and a long way to go. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Got it. Ready? Red. 70 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 Lions.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This will be from 42 yards out. Carty's kick is good. And the Rams will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now Daniel's going to give this forward to the receiver. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
42-yard line.
Ready, break. 70 Lions. Ready.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready, ready. Bronco 80.
Throwing is Daniels. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. A big play there for Washington. 53 yards.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner. That is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often, though, over the last couple years. And then the accuracy of the quarterback to not only deliver the ball to the open receiver, but to do it in a way that allows him to comfortably turn into a runner and not have to slow down and pick up those extra yards after the catch.
Throwing on second down, Daniel. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
A loss on the play.
Kobe Turner able to pursue and drop him for a big loss on 2nd and goal. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Daniels now going to look to throw. A screen set up for Krusty Merritt. Forget about it. They're going to lose more yardage there. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
4th and goal.
Rupee's kick is good. And the Commanders will level the score at 10 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
He'll start at the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Get it!
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. He works free, right side, inside the 20. And they're not going to run it down. He goes all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Rams. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams go up by 7. It is now 17-10. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
On the jump.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Go! Viking 18, Cougar 19.
To throw is Daniel. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the 31-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Buffalo 18, Panther 11, Panther 11. Warrior 70. Ready, ready?
They'll throw with Daniel. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On the set.
3rd and long.
Come on, come on. Set. Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Now Daniels. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ready, ready.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 6.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready, set. Alert, alert. Let's go. Cougar 19. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. 12 yards on that hookup. 1st down, L.A.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready. Candy Lions. Smash!
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Okay, ready?
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
70 Timberwolves.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Go.
He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It is 3rd and long.
Let's go now. Hey,
Tight end going in motion here.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Returnable from the 17. And He'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
23-yard line.
Ready? Tag! Cowboy 80! Ready?
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one, and it'll lead to a second down.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Throwing now, Daniel. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he's on to punt for Washington.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Here we go, set! Cougar 19!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles! 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates!
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready up!
They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. They send the tight end in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
This is a play call I don't quite understand, Mike. Backed up on your side of the field. Just convert on third down. Get a fresh set of downs, and then open up more opportunities to put the ball in the air. Now you bring up a fourth down decision deep in your own territory.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
48-yard line.
Ready? 70.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Okay, ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Franco 80. Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
That is Ferguson in motion.
Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Back to the air once more on second down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 10 yards to
All
go.
things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Let's go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. We'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
70. Here we go, here we go. Pat Cougar, 19. Ready?
On the ground, it's Johnson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On first down, right back to Johnson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Tiger, 19, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll go again with Johnson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30s. They get 15 on that game. First down,
1st
Washington.
and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's Daniels. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
Washington,
On the
first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ready? 19, Charger, 19.
They'll run with Johnson. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. His 12th touchdown of the year. Groupie is able to add the extra point. And the Commanders will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready? Let's go.
Tight end on the move left.
Ready?
Drive will start on the ground. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Slot man in motion right. They'll stay on the ground. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to have the first down. Mark him at the 45 and move the chains.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's first and 10. Williams in motion. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. That is a big gainer for the Rams. 35 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Rocco 80.
Here's Pierce. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Dameon Pierce. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Rams 24, Commanders 17.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. Now screen set up for Johnson. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
70, Timberwolf.
On play action, Daniels. He's got room past the 35. Look at the big man go. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 68 yards.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Here's a run. A short game. Down to the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A pickup with 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
19. Come on, come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
One more time with Johnson. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
A gain of 3 yards.
3rd and goal. It's Daniel. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
Here we go, set.
Off the play fake. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cowboy 80. Ready?
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Bronco 80. 50 Bobcats, 50 Bobcats.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
Mike, did you see how hyped the sideline got after that run after catch? I mean, I thought the bench was going to run out onto the field to celebrate. He refused to go down on first contact and second contact for that matter.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. A gain there of 11. Good for a Commanders first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Throwing again, Daniel. There's a short one caught by Olsen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Mustang 19. Go.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's got a man, it's McClure. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 1st and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He's brought down at the 31. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Over the middle, there's my partner, the tight end, Olsen. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one, good for 16 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now, this looks like a design run. And he will get into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang?
That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the 4th quarter. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Ready, go.
And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Back to throw. That's complete to the rookie's second-round pick. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Ready up.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Go. 19, 18. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Got an open downfield on the crossing route. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards. Back to the air one more time. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. This one is caught in the end zone for a touchdown for now. There's a penalty flag back in the backfield.
Ready. Here we go. Strike. 77.
They put Campbell in motion. They'll look to throw again. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
1800. Cowboy 80. Warrior 70.
They'll look to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work is separating the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
They need one right now. Third and long.
70 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Seven Pirates. 7 Pirates.
He'll look to throw. Coming across. He's got it in the hands of Williams. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to tie things up here in the fourth. And this one right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the fourth quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
They'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60, Bison, 6.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Ready, ready. Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Another run here with Johnson. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Washington.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready. Viking, 18, go.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. Room to run at the 35. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 39 yards.
Another Washington first
High
down.
game, fourth quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to first and goal.
18, ready.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Rupee able to add the extra point. And the Commanders will go up by 7.
Commanders 34.
So the lead is 7 now here in this fourth quarter. The tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Now return coming from the 7.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready. 70, Campbell.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10.
Cowboy 8. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. It is 2nd and a yard.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Here's a design run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's going to have the Rams first down by a couple of yards. They get 4 on that 3rd and 2.
And it looked at first like that opening was going to close up on him, didn't it, Mike? I mean, really nice job there by the back. Patient and quickness, kind of all at the same time to find that hole. And he's able to get through to keep this drive alive.
19 target.
They'll drop to throw. Working free downfield. It is Williams. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier. And that catch gets them a first down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll keep it on the ground. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. Pierce. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. Two timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Mustang 19.
They'll throw out of the gun. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Commanders are right back in this one.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win here for the Commanders. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Commanders are winners as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.